Hello, my name is George Milton. Welcome to Milton's Messages. I have a couple of poems I would like to read to you that I hope will inspire you to read the King James Bible and see what you got coming, good or bad, depending on what you do as instructed in the King James Bible. I like to take my hat off in reference to the Lord who's coming back with a two-edged sword. The name of the first poem is Learn How to Serve Him. Learn how to serve Him. I don't know where they run into, but I'm trying to catch up with Jesus. The poem goes, Hello, I'm glad Jesus woke us up. A herd of horses couldn't drag me away from this word or the God I serve. Nothing in this world is stronger than the Lord and his influence on me because I am no longer full of stupidity. Proverbs 12:15. I no longer follow Satan or the Sunday clergy. I'm not running for president. I'm getting strength and knowledge from the Lord. And right now, I don't care what people think of me because I seek to be Jesus' friend. He is the one who will save me in the end. Matthew 24:13. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. I won't say who that makes me think of, and some of those will give you the shirt off their back. But this time I had to use a few cliches about people who don't want to hear or obey what the Bible say. 2 Timothy 4:3-4, Isaiah 30:9-10. People deny and fight against this, but they need to have the hope of the righteous. Proverbs 10:28-32. Some people in my family tree will not talk to me because of the God I serve, and they definitely are not willing to learn about him. It is surely their loss. I guess they think Jesus will let them ride off into the sunset. It ain't gonna happen because Jesus coming back snapping. Read the King James Bible and obey and avoid the flames. You are not a beast of burden, so you better learn how to serve him. My next poem is entitled I'm Just Praying, Watching, and Obeying. I'm just praying, watching, and obeying. Good morning. I hope you're well rested because Satan is busy tempting man and always trying to best Jesus. I stand tough in the face of adversity because I attend Jesus' university and I will not fail. I will excel greatly. I am a fervent servant of Jesus and of telling people the truth, namely about the God they thought they knew since their youth. Matthew 22:29, 1 Corinthians 2:9, 14, and 16. Endorphins release in me when I read and preach. It reaches beyond goose pimples, and I keep it simple because the word of the Lord is simple. Man makes it complicated, and the Sunday clergy is not educating. The flocks are led astray and hurting for certain. Jeremiah 23:1-2, Ezekiel 34:2-3, 5-8, Titus 1:7-8, and 10-11. For the people who continue to be rebellious and act dumb, I'm telling you, Jesus will break you off some. For those of you who continue the sin cycle, you have already turned the rifle on yourself. It is alarming how many souls do not want to be in God's army. People say that they see visions and it is not God's decision or from him. Ezekiel 13:7-9. Thank Jesus I have the good godly sense to present myself to him the way he wants me to. Satan does not always have to be in disguise. Sometimes he's right in front of your eyes in the form of a loved one. I'm doing some internalizing, and I am finding that I really want to help people who really don't want help spiritually with the Word of God. At least I know I'm doing my job. It often gnaws at me, but I know that God saw me doing my job. I know that Jesus is watching and beholding me. No matter how old you get, you can learn from someone any age. I pray that someone gets some inspiration and motivation from these pages to read and obey the King James Bible. Proverbs 10:8, Proverbs 12:1, 2 Timothy 3:16. I have no catchy saying. I'm just praying, watching, and obeying. That is all for today. Thanks for listening. I want to tell you, don't just follow the herd. Read, obey, and serve Jesus of the Bible. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe.